Avoid these two roadblocks when it comes to building your railroad retirement 401k. Welcome everyone to another edition of the Highball Advisors Railroad Retirement Whiteboard. My name's John McNamara of Highball Advisors, and today we're going to talk about the railroaders 401k and two big mistakes that I see that people aren't really thinking about or strategizing around, planning for, all those type of words when it comes to your 401k. So I'll just walk through them. So the first one is the target date funds, right? So 401k companies, you know, your Empowers, your Vanguard, they give you that target date, and a lot of people will just set it and forget it type of things. Check out my video on 5 ways that the target date funds miss their target for railroad retirement. Check out that video. That goes really in depth on target date funds, but I'll give the high level stuff here. So the objectives of the target date funds, all right, are to reduce risk, prepare, you know, that retirement income. Okay, diversification, simplicity, right? That's the beauty, right? What date am I retiring? 2040. I'll set the target date fund for 2040. Very simple, right? Doesn't get much simpler than that. However, these companies, these 401k providers, they're not going to talk to you about railroad retirement, right? They just lump you in with all the other workers out there, all the Social Security workers. So the target date fund is built for those people. And why is that, right? Those people need additional guaranteed income in retirement. So that nest egg is very important to them, right? They're building up that nest egg because when they retire, they got to go exchange that for some guaranteed income. And a lot of that comes in through annuities and stuff like that. So they get very risk averse in those final years of your building of your 401k. So they'll start positioning a lot of that to fixed income, you know, interest rate type products. And as we know, interest rates are very, very low. So you might be getting in those final years, if you have a target date fund, you might be getting a negative real return in those final years because of the interest rates. They're very, very low. So I'm not a big fan of the target date funds. I don't feel like the providers are really talking to railroaders when they come into that. So watch out for those. Maybe reach out to your 401k providers and maybe they can explain to you about the railroad retirement. The other thing is inflation, right? You got to start thinking about inflation now, right? This is important in the 401k planning. So if you start saying, you know, I see a lot of funds, they have this stable fund, right? Well, that's basically cash, right? Well, that's a negative real return, right? They return you 1% or whatever. Inflation's almost 6% now, negative real return of 5% a year. All right, that's brutal. All right, and then even your typical portfolio of, let's say, a 60-40 portfolio, the 40% is fixed income, and that's kind of troubling also now. It's safe, I get that, but if interest rates go up higher, that's not going to be a great investment in those 60-40s. So you have to watch out for inflation. It's a killer. It really is. And then obviously the low interest rates that we talked about is a big issue there. So what's the solution to all this? How do you want to be, as a railroader, thinking about your 401k? To me, it all starts with the guaranteed retirement income, right? How much money do I need in retirement, right? I'm going to build my 401k around that, right? If I have most of my or all my expenses covered with my guaranteed retirement income, maybe I'm a 30-year railroader or a 32-year railroader, I might have a lot of that covered. So why am I putting the money into a stable fund when it's going to have a net real return of minus 5%? So that's something to think about if you're only if you're interested in building wealth. If you just want to, hey, I just want to know the money's safe, it's in the bank, that's fine, I get that. But if you're interested in building wealth, you want a customized portfolio that's positioned for growth, right? Yeah, the market's going to come down, but you've got your guaranteed retirement income covered. You're willing to take that because over time, as we know, over time, the markets will always outperform. So that's what I want you to think about when you think about the 401k. Just don't set it and forget it. There's really some thought and strategy behind the doing that, because you're working all these years, working hard in the railroad, and you want to take advantage of all the benefits that come your way. And one of them is to position your 401k properly. So I hope you found this helpful. Reach out to me if you have any questions. Sign up for my Boarding for Railroad Retirement process. We'll take a look at your, your glide path into retirement. Make sure it's set properly, that's for sure. Sign up for that. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, click on the notifications, share this video with other railroaders who are, especially the ones who are, signing up for their 401ks. You should be looking at the 401ks every year, so this, this will be a good one to share with other railroaders when they choose their investments for 401k. So until next time, everyone, please stay safe, stay on track, and take care. So long, everybody.